Hello and welcome back to Rocket Rabbit's Commentaries playthrough of Starcraft 1, and in this episode we'll be moving on to Terran Mission 2, the Backwater Station.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Raynor must survive. If he doesn't,
Hi, Raynor.
you suck.
Got your refugees tucked in nice and tight. Provide you can sidestep any more surprises from our Confederate friends and we can keep them away from those critters, they should have an easy time.
They don't!
Priority alert. Backwater station under attack by unknown alien organisms. Distress beacon activated at 0658. Alerting Confederate headquarters on Tarsanus. Stand by for incoming transmission.
We've already received the distress beacon from Backwater, and we'll take care of it. You just sit tight. You'll be notified if there's anything we think you need to know.
Damn.
Yeah, the Confederates are dipshits. Or rather, the Confederates are elitist assholes.
I'll head out there now and do what I can. You send in some militia, and we'll save those folks. Trust me.
I trust you, Raynor. Raynor is nice.
Raynor, you're the nice guy.
Time to kick some serious
He is the nice guy.
Time to kick some serious butt.
Alright, so
good.
how the StarCraft 1 campaigns tend to go is that you'll start off with basic tech, and in each mission you'll get one or two new pieces of technology in order to actually face the upcoming threat. And this is supposed to teach you how to actually utilize this tech in the multiplayer. Thing is, the StarCraft 1 campaign doesn't really do this all that well, specifically when it comes to both. Well, actually, when it comes to all three races, you see, Terran's only real good unit in StarCraft 1, and I will hold firm on this, is the Marine. It's all they got. Like, seriously. They're, like, okay, Terran, just like the other two races, Terran have like 10 or more potential units that they're actually use in combat, but you're only ever going to use a total of 2.
SCV good to go, sir. Yes, sir. Orders received.
I see the annotations are talking to each other.
Yes, because I like to do that. You know, I like doing the meta thing like that.
That is funny. I agree that the Marines are probably one of the most effective units even in StarCraft 2, because that's all I used in StarCraft 2 was the Marines. I get a big fucking army of them and I go in. The problem is they don't have a lot of health. The advantage is they can shoot anything on the board because they have reach.
Well, what is effectively reach? It's actually AA, but you know, we're in a sci-fi setting, not a
Right.
We're supposed to use slightly more complicated terminology.
Good to go, sir. Orders, Captain.
I will use whatever is analogous and able to be understood.
Which is fine. Anyway, this mission introduces us, if you can see over at the bottom right, to the Firebat. The Firebat is one of the worst joke units ever fucking invented in any RTS ever. Fuck the Firebat. They cost slightly more than the Marines do. They do not have anti-air, and the only reason you would ever attempt to use Firebats is if you're specifically trying to counteract Zerglings, because that's the only unit type that they're actually good against. Everything else they just die immediately to.
Well, wouldn't you think, because Zerglings are one of the more effective Zerg offense, aren't they? Especially
But
in
they're
numbers.
not, actually. Here's the problem that Zerglings specifically have, and I'm supposed to say this until we actually get into the Zerg campaign, but fuck it. Zerglings, because they only attack grounded units, cannot actually kill a base on their own. They need to have dedicated support. And if they do not have a dedicated support or sheer strength of numbers, well, Zerglings just die to everything. And the best unit for that Zerg actually have is Hydralisks, and Hydralisks are pretty much just slightly more expensive Marines.
piece of me, boy. Commander, standing by.
Well,
I
then
should
it
have
would
built
behoove
another
the player
barracks.
to read. You gotta learn, especially in this game, where you could see the whole board up like this, all the characters are really small. You have to take a snapshot of the game board, make a decision based on what enemy units are present. Because everything has a dedicated solvent.
Well, most everything does. there's very specific units in StarCraft 1 and in StarCraft 2 that don't really have good counters to them, especially if the controller is actually skilled.
Sounds fun. That should be good.
They are getting more numerous. My God. Protect Raynor for the love of God. Can you heal Raynor?
Yes, Raynor is a mechanical unit in this state, so he can be healed.
This should be
Nice. Well, that's good. Now, can you use stim? No, you probably don't have stim packs yet.
We do not have stim packs, and also Raynor is a mechanical unit, and stim pack affects only 2 units in the entire game: Marines and Fire Bats. I don't know why. I don't know why a stim pack affects Fire Bats. I honestly don't think it would actually do that much, but
This should be piece of me, boy.
SCV good to go, sir.
You
as Pastor Red
can
is
set
mentioning,
up another base here, but don't.
yeah, there's no reason to.
Reporting for duty.
Like your starting outpost has got more than enough resources for you to finish this mission. To be perfectly honest, we're if I'm a bit more patient with my unit placements in combat, we can finish this mission right now. Raynor and 11 Marines can easily go through and clear this mission out. And I know this because the Terran campaign is one of the few campaigns that I've actually gone all the way through on, well, multiple times as a kid.
Your forces are under attack.
Background music is pretty kick-ass.
Reporting for duty.
Yes, the background music for StarCraft 1 is one of the greatest things about StarCraft 1, to be perfectly honest.
Sounds fun.
However, one of the things that's even coming into attention now that is fucking terrible in StarCraft 1 is unit pathing. Unit pathing will be the cause of almost all of your units' deaths in this game, even when it comes to fighting your opposition. Unit pathing will kill more of your dudes than enemies will.
Thanks for the rescue. We've been holed up in these bunkers for days. Hiding.
Yeah, you were telling me that unit pathing would be the death of you.
Reporting for duty.
Priorities is what it is, because, well, that seems to be a thing in any game where the AI has the option either to reposition or actually start attacking.
Oh yeah. You want a piece of me, boy?
Yep, you just lost some guys because they were retreating.
Well, I did tell them to do that retreat,
boy.
but you know, that was my dexterity fucking me over. I'll totally admit that.
You want a piece of me, boy?
But yes, as
Fire
Pastor Red
bats
mentions,
are
fire bats
terrible.
are terrible.
Right on.
And yes, they are even worse than the Vulture, which is what Raynor is driving around in. You see, fire bats, not only do they cost Vestfame, which is significantly harder to stockpile. I mean, not in this mission clearly, but in general. But they also, well, are slower than Marines, and they can only attack grounded units. The only reason the fire bats are here are to be a counter to Zerglings, and Marines are actually a better counter in general.
Your forces are under attack.
Sounds fun.
Oh yeah.
Standing by.
Right on, motherfucker.
Also, one thing that the game will never actually
anywhere.
Piece of me, boy.
one thing that the game will never actually tell you about that is a consistent game mechanic is that attacking up ledges decreases your unit accuracy by 50%.
Attacking up ledges?
Yes, attacking up ledges will decrease your unit accuracy by 50%.
So if you're standing on a slope, then your character is going to be more accurate than normal?
No. If you're because you see, normally your characters automatically have 100% accuracy. However, if you are standing below that slope, your characters will suddenly start missing shots.
What do they do to that command center? Whatever it is, it ain't natural.
Gotcha.
Boys.
Because the angle of the slope is blocking the shot.
That's the excuse that they give, but it's not that because, you know, we have smart targeting systems. Like scopes and such.
Nothing more intelligent than explosives.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Marshal Raynor,
The advisor.
Destroying a vital Confederate installation. You
And your men have violated standing colonial law. As of right now, you're all under arrest.
If we hadn't burned that damn factory, this entire colony could have been overrun. Maybe if you hadn't taken your sweet time in getting here.
Rayner has a point.
I asked you nicely.
Well, gentlemen, isn't this just a scintillating little dialogue we have?
Talk with you. Now throw down them weapons.
Guess you wouldn't be a Confederate.
Are we being betrayed?
No, we're not being betrayed. We're being arrested.
Well, why are they arresting us? What? There is
Because we
nothing
destroyed a
victorious
Confederate
about
command
being
center.
arrested. And we're being punished severely for our insolence.
Yes, they're accusing us of treason, which we didn't do because it was an infested command center.
Traitor!
And now for a little bit of extra world building.
Hey, Sarge, why we always gotta listen to this shit for anyway? Cause I'm in charge.
He said shit.
Oh, it don't seem like no good kind of reason to me. Hey, what's that? Hold on a minute a second.
Ed is no longer.
Sweet Jesus! What in tarnation we just hit? Well, strap it on the roof, it looks like antlers.
It's a zergling, Lester. Smaller type of zerg. They even be out this far unless...
Oh, shit. Hi, Hydralisk.
I love you, Sarge.
And there's your alien reference for now. We'll be back to alien references later.